Good morning, guys and girls. This is your voice of choice, DrMarxout, bringing you the final day of the Cornette Cup. This is where all the runners-up and one wild card from each day are locking it up to get one last shot to get into as luck would have it. And we are starting things off with Mighty, the man who was the runner-up in day 2 behind Night and Deo. He's going to have a very familiar foe in this one. Mighty would find a way to triumph over Dougal, Devlin, and Nugget to get into that final match, but ultimately come up short. Already has a tournament victory this year in the Yamamoto Cup over in Supernova Pro. We'll be taking the man who's probably been the busiest member of the Cruiserweight division this weekend. Brandon Gates, representing Project Mayhem, Supernova Pro, and being the Cruiserweight champion. Had his match yesterday, started off with Isaiah the Hammer Harris. Lost by count up, but was restarted, would go on to win the restart, but ultimately get upset in relatively quick fashion by Aro Suzuki, the man who would eventually go on to win day 4. Chip Stackworth in the feed. Feed surprisingly working, repping the triad. Brandon Gates, of course, won that Supernova Pro. Wow, I was going to say Super Junior. A Supernova Pro Cruiserweight title, defeating Mighty in a triple threat match that also included Dynamite. Mighty caught 1,615% of all of the paws in that match. Mighty, Brandon Gates, day 5. We are go. Gates going right to work with the forearm shot in the back of arm straight. Falling go to black eye move by Mighty. Gates fighting back up off the ground with the jawbreaker. Runs through the Fez press. No love lost between these two. Misaki kick. And stopping on the elbow joint. Yeah, he's kind of just wrecking the triple threat game. And losing his goddamn mind. Mighty coming off the ground with the arm drag takeover. Now throwing the forearm combination, spinning back elbow off the ropes, runs through with the lariat. Gates going up to the apron, thinking about his life. Go for the forearm shot. Gates, though, fights his way back in. Mighty sent far side. Gates, exploder into the corner. Mighty's neck folded in half. First cover attempt, dead center, referee in position. Still only gets a 1 count. Mighty catches the kick, brings him in for the short arm clothesline. $1 million fist drop. Gates going back to work on that back. Drives the knee into that straight jacket chin lock. Mighty, though, finding a way to muscle up and out of it. Fights out. Throwing the strikes. Fist and forearms aplenty. Now a bevy of stomps into the corner. Referee trying to make sure he adheres to that 5 count. And exchanging ones at this point. Stinger of a kick, and Gates just steps right up out of it and takes Mighty completely out of the ring with that clothesline. Gates heading up top. He's going to do something stupid here. Went 0 for 3 off the top rope in his block. Make it 0 for 4 already. Mighty with the Northern Lariat. Has a hold of Gates. Face first into the apron. Gates sent back in. Mighty back in. Trying to pull Gates away from those ropes. Going for the quick cover attempt. Oh, or not. Okay, I'm down. Oops. Try to kick out that knee. Brings Gates back up to a standing base. Reversal on the Irish whip. Mighty back out to the apron. Gates hanging him up. Throwing the shots to the back. Into the lung blower. That was nasty looking. Floats into the cover, hooks that outside leg. Still only gets a 1. Mighty way too much left here. Catches the kick and an elbow to the knee joint. Pops up, was thinking spine buster, gets caught with the DDT instead. Mighty pushing back with the leg strength. Into the corner here. The most controversial move we have here in Blitz. Jackrabbit DDT. Used that move to fly through most of the Yamamoto Cup. Gates said he ain't got time for that nonsense. Kicks out at 1. Mighty did not want to rest on his laurels. Hits that high angle German. Grabs a hold of the wrist, spins him out. Blizzard at 93. Press. And Mighty moving on. Getting some measure of revenge against the man that beat him for that Supernova Pro Cruiserweight title. Mighty here could have a very interesting road to the finals depending on how the second half of this block goes as we get our first full look at this bracket here. Or we'll get our first look at this bracket. You'll notice all the runner-ups are listed on top, the wild cards are listed on the bottom. Yokai, the man that trained Simon Taro. Eddie Matua, the man that lost Simon Taro's tag team belts. That was also Raiden Frost. Taro had nothing to do with those matches. Yokai would beat the Mystery, would beat Paul Smackage, but ultimately fall to Jay Hellion, who is just unfair on another level on day 2. Thank you, Gala. Eddie Matua would fall to Guano Loco on day 3 in the first round, but we kind of pulled names out of a hat, in all honesty. And day 3 was really rough to try to figure out who actually deserved that wild card spot. Will it be the Masked Mystery Man? We don't even know where Yokai's from. Like, it's... there's like 47 of them anyway, so you can't even say, oh yeah, Yokai's from here. We've got Yokai. We've got one of the Honolulu Hit Squad. Yokai making his way down. If you want to submit your resume with the hashtag BWO, we will take a look at it. I would be terrified to have to call a match with Yokai and Guano Loco. So I know it's going to happen eventually. But that thing's just going to be all over the place. Before he can get to seeing Guano Loco, though, he does have to get through Eddie Matua. The man we first donned with Sato blood. Before that fateful night when the Future Wave representative dropped those Cruiserweight Tag Team belts in Supernova. Eddie would take a beating for a good 90% of the match. Like, he would catch just everything. Would still either find a way to get Frost in, or would finish the job himself. Eddie Matua is not nice. Skills are nice, but he himself is not nice. Yokai, Eddie Matua. We are a go here. Eddie straight to work with that snap suplex. Quick kick and Yokai not dealing with it. Matua though pops up into the surprise head scissor takedown. That kick connected clean. Yokai brought back up King Hippo punch. Basement drop kick to the knees. Matua runs through the corner with that European uppercut. Yokai popping up with the hip toss. Back elbow, Matua staggered onto the ropes. Yokai now trying to kick those legs out from Eddie Matua. Snapmare. There's that kick again. Now applies that key lock. Trying to completely pull that arm off of Yokai. Now steps on the wrist joint. Spin out neck breaker. Inside out. Matua still working on those arms. Falls in the cover, does not hook the leg here. It shows only gets a 1 count out of it. Yokai spins out, breaks the grip. Short roundhouse to the guts. Hold 4. Matua though rolls through it. Dropping the left hands to try to break that grip. Matua off, stomps him in the mask. Right in the mush. Soul kick down low. Yokai hung back up. Sent far side. Matua baseball slides down, pops up into another Rana takeover. Matua goes for that forearm. Yokai blocks it. It's a snapmare of his own into the center. Goes for the headbutt. That move has not hit anybody. Now Matua with the basement drop kick to the knees. Matua here is wrestling at his pace, trying to slow Yokai down. Lucha bump in the middle. Right back to that snap vertical. Floats right into the cover. Matua refusing to hook the leg here. Has Yokai up. Walks it out with the Liger Bomb. Because there wasn't enough room to run. Matua caught violating. Kataro Bulldog. Yokai showing a little bit of disrespect, doing the same taunt. Falls in the cover, hooks that leg and gets a 2 count out of it. Matua brought up to a kneeling base. Dump to the outside. Yokai looking to fly here. Drops the knee all the way to the outside. That was gross. Now throwing the kicks, forearm to the lower back. The two of them trying to create that separation, not want to get those paws. Drops the elbow to the inside of the knee. The two has been working arms and legs all match. Fireman's carry takeover. Short enziguri. Count at 6 here. The two would dump back in. Yokai gives chase. Right back to work with that armbar. The two is still way too strong. Fights out of it. Yokai pops up into that float over head scissor takedown. The two of them with the up kick. Walks into that high roundhouse. Catches the kick on the second go round. Elbows the knee joint. Armringer takedown. Yokai though rolls back through drop toe hold. Low kick. Rolling neck breaker. Yokai catching his breath. Heading topside, we've seen this. Inverted Phoenix splash. Back press, hooks that up far leg. And Matua out at 2. Yokai looking like he took a good bit of the punishment on that fall himself. Didn't fall right into the cover. Perfect neck snap. Matua dodges the stomp, catches the back elbow. Dodges the soul kick. Backdrop suplex. Now Matua in the corner measuring Yokai here. Cartwheels through. Pele kick to the top of the head. Takes a couple steps back. Cravat cutter. Gets all of it. Yokai here could be out. Kicks out at 2.5. Matua absolutely beside himself right now. Small package roll up. Matua trying to steal it here. Yokai brought back to a standing base. Catches the clothesline. Matua makes it a pair. Ducks the line from Yokai. Leaping lariats Batman. I heard that from somewhere. Now Matua heading up high risk district. Frog splash. Gets all of it. Hooks the leg. And Yokai still something left in the tank. Matua having words with the ref here. Deadlift into the sit-down powerbomb. Yokai in the crossfire. Catches that cravat cutter one more time. That thing needs a proper name. And Matua moving on. Yokai would hit that pop-up Rana. Would hit that inverted Phoenix splash. Didn't fall right into the cover, though. Would take that Pele kick. Would then eat 2 cravat cutters. Honestly, I don't even think he needed it. That sit-down powerbomb looked like it completely knocked out Yokai. Shades of his partner, Raiden Frost, with that Frost Splash. The two would then go on to hit that deadlift powerbomb and then go immediately right back to his cravat cutter. And Matua getting booed out of the building here. Loves it. As we go from one masked member versus Future Wave to another. Guano Loco. Day 3's runner-up did fall to Space Homie. Taking on arguably the leader of Future Wave, Simon Taro. The man who was the second half of arguably the match of the tournament. His match with Jay Hellion in round 2 is absolutely an instant classic. Go back and watch it. Wait till we're done here. While you're in our on-demand section, do yourself a favor. Go subscribe to Supernova Pro. Go subscribe to High Class. Follow the digital triad. We are taking over the eFed world. Guano Loco got to this point. Who all did he beat? He actually defeated Eddie Matua. And then surprised the entire tournament world when he defeated Nightmare in round 2. This man's nuts. Has no regard for the pyro budget either. Complete disregard. Gets that runway going. Crowd here in Atlanta. One last day of Blitz Division action. This weekend was their first time seeing Guano Loco. Absolutely took to him. Awaiting the most charismatic member of our Blitz division. This man has forgotten more about being over than some people will ever know. Dancing his way into the arena. We could theoretically get a Future Wave finale. We still have multiple matches though to get to that point. This block is on. I can't pick a favorite in this block. It's all over the place. It's hard to root against Simon Taro, though. I don't have the exact stats ahead of me, but if memory serves, he might have the best win-loss record after taking an L out of Season 1. I honestly can't remember too many times he lost back-to-back matches. Guano Loco, Simon Taro. Taro immediately flies in with that Majorana. Did not want to catch a running boot to the much like he did against Jay Hellion. Immediately going to work on those arms. Setting up that just devastating Kimura lock or that tower lock that he likes to employ. European uppercut though out of Guano Loco. Staggers Taro. Leapfrogs over into the corkscrew back elbow. Taro though, arm drag takeover. Roundhouse blocked by Guano. Pops into the mushroom stomp. Loco now showing some power. Sits down with the power bomb. Could be calling out Eddie Matua already. Loco off the ropes. Shining Apprentice. Brings Taro back up to a standing base. Reversal on the whip, sends it in the corner, drop kick to the small of the back. Forearm low. Taro though fights back with a high forearm. Gets kicked in the guts for his trouble. Modified Kataro Bulldog after Taro dodged that stomp. Guano trying to fight back with the elbows. European uppercut sends Taro into the corner. Loco has him up. Drops him into the snake eyes. Taro melts into the corner. Gets stomped for his troubles. Loco slingshots over into the guillotine leg drop. Taro fighting back with that arm drag takeover one more time. Loco, the transitions looked like he was going dragon suplex. Turn into reverse DDT instead. Into that grounded abdominal stretch. Loco not afraid to fight a slow match. Head toss counter after a bevy of strikes. Taro the low kick. Now throws the forearms. Sends Loco to the outside. Taro here looking for some hashtag dive flippy shit. Tope. Going overhead belly to belly though. Bell clap. Loco with that pump handle back suplex. Taro with that highlight reel. Tope Atomica. That wasn't Atomica, that was Tope con Hilo. Loco pops him up into that falling back slam. I've been told that's an inverted powerbomb. I don't see it. Could spell a victory though. Nope. Taro out at 1.9. We get a mildly tasty boneless chicken wing. And we get a back elbow from that headbutt position. Taro hammerlocks the arm. Into the side Russian leg sweep. Spins Loco around. Sends him pillar to post. Loco reverses. Taro backflip just because he can. Ducks the line. Into the drive-through clothesline. Taro feeling himself here. Loco sent back into that corner. Plants Loco high, has a hold of that arm, ripping that out of the socket. And now into that knee bar. Loco though fights out of it with the right. Brings Taro back to a standing base. Spins him out into the air raid siren. Bomb, crash, crush, something. Loco heads up top. Taro halfway across the ring. Corkscrew moonsault, gets all of it. Looks like he actually landed on Taro's face. Taro though still kicks out of it. Rolls through into the roundhouse. Corkscrew roadhouse. Loco trying to get the feeling back in that left arm. Sends Taro far corner. Tries to drive through with the drop kick. Gets nothing but turnbuckle. Into the flatliner. Taro has Loco up on the shoulders. Pops him down. Major Arcana holds on. And Simon Taro does not lose twice in a row. Moving on. No masked men left in the tournament. A very game Guano Loco, though. Taro used that arm, just disgusting thing off the top rope to eliminate Christian Storm. Would go into a knee bar, though. Would eat a corkscrew moonsault, would pop back up in transition after that flatline out of the corner into the major arcana and into round 2. Love him or hate him, Simon Taro is damn good. Of course, we don't have to tell him that, he knows. He'll tell us how damn good he is. So we get set for the final round 1 match of the tournament. EVH, the man who is arguably one of the favorites in day 4, made it to the finals, was surprised by Aro Suzuki, would go for that running Liger Bomb, would get turned into a sunset flip victory roll, and just couldn't get the momentum back on his side to kick out of it. Dougal Devlin lost the opening match of the tournament, ironically enough, to EVH's partner Mighty. So the finale of this could be exactly where we started from, all things considered. Or we could get a Steel City Strong Style final. Or we could get a Futureweight final. There's a lot of things that could happen right now. EVH went on an absolute destructive tear in the back after that L he took last night. He was flipping tables. I'm pretty sure he punched one of our producers. It was bad. The entirety of Steel City Strong Style had to calm him down. By the entirety, I mean Mighty, because he's the only one that's here. EVH coming from the depths of the crowd here. Just walks through and over people, like, doesn't care. Former Supernova Pro Tag Team Champion with Jin. Had a very brief run with their Cruiserweight title. Came up just short at unrestricted to dethrone Brandon Gates. That sign of Steel City solidarity. On to try to get his shot at gold one more time, will have to defeat the inaugural Blitz Division champion, the only 2-time champion in that belt's history. High Class has Ricky Shea. We have Dougal Devlin. One of the most dangerous men on our roster. Chip Stackworth with the Faxworth. EVH is still the youngest champion in the Triad history. Nightmare and CC Bones falling short after that. Dougal Devlin, just absolute technical wizard. He gets a hold of a leg, you just don't want him to do that. It's bad. He's absolutely willing to travel if it means more people he gets to hurt. And him and Salvia have expressed interest in pursuing that tag team title of the Cruiserweight Persuasion. Devlin made it to the finals of Day 3 of High Class's Super Junior World Cup last year. Is not afraid to go outside of the Blitz boundaries to hurt. Collar would tie Dougal with a quick rake to the eyes. BBH though fighting back with the jawbreaker. Going for that mushroom stop. Devlin out of the way. Fez press. The irate Irishman. Stepping on the knees. Fair. Also, fun fact, Devlin tapped out Wizard in the Super Junior World Cup last year. EBH surprise ninja head scissor takeover. Devlin though fighting back with the up kick. Runs through with that pop-up Meteora. Someone once said it's a great Linkin Park album. Devlin with that straight jacket chinlock. EBH though turns those hips, gets out of it immediately. Devlin thrown into that corner. EBH swings him out. Drops into that backbreaker and then into the elbow drop. Unfortunately, I do remember who won the Super Junior World Cup last year. It was Scott Ward, Winifred Grimes III, who then immediately caught an L to Wizard. EBH getting back that stomp, he won it earlier. Devlin, though, absolutely not fazed by that kick. Takes out the knees of EBH. And he right back to work with that jawbreaker, creating that separation. Pops up into the Rana. European uppercut. Runs through with that drop kick. Single leg persuasion. Big super kick from EBH. Devlin gives Hazard a taste of his own medicine. Right back to work on that knee. Leg drop, brother. Into that high angle fish drop. Forearm to the face, falls into the cover. Stepping on the back of the neck. Right back to work on that big haymaker. Very Irish whip sends Eddie back first into the turnbuckle. Catches a knee on the way back out. Devlin with the big man Falcon arrow. European uppercut. Ducks the line into the snap German. Doesn't bridge it out. Does take a minute to pose though. European back from Dougal Devlin gets caught by that arm drag takeover. Rolling knee bar out of nowhere. EBH though rolls through. Kicks Devlin in the face to break the hold. Went for that basement drop kick. Gets caught and bombed almost. Devlin now work on the arms of EBH. Hazard double leg takedown. Devlin hung up on that rope. Slingshotted backwards. Eddie down to the neutral corner here. Trying to look to get a good head of steam. Runs through, pops over. Hazard kick. Hooks that leg. And Devlin out at 2. EVH go behind, looking tiger suplex, catches a back elbow for the trouble. Devlin ties him up, crosses those knees into that knee breaker. Falling fist drop, doesn't get that high torque on it. Notice I said torque, not twerk. Reapplies that straight jacket chin lock. Has Eddie locked in it a bit deeper than he did the first go round. And just whips him backwards. Hazard fights up with the up kick. Gets that Liu Kang kick. Reversal. Kicks out the knee. Devlin going for a ride with the regatta driver. And Van Hazard takes it here. Devlin would go from working on the legs to working on the arms. Would clamp on a knee bar. Eddie, though, not enough damage done. Hazard would hit that hazard kick. Devlin would come back, get that package knee breaker, which is just gross. Right here, Hazard would hit the up kick. Forward low kick stolen from Akira. Devlin would crawl into the corner seeking salvation, instead would only meet the regatta driver. So our round 2 bracket. The first match is Fly Mighty versus Future Wave. The second match is Future Wave versus Fly Mighty. As we get a look at it. Mighty taking on Eddie Matua. This one's going to be stiff. It's going to be gross. Yeah, looking at it, it's high class. Unfortunately, underrepresented here in the tournament. We'll have to remedy that in future shows. It kind of does a little bit, but with a little more on the line. The 4 men remaining looking to claim that 6th spot in the as of yet decided gimmick match, as luck would have it. We still don't know what's going on. No one's told me. They just said the winners of each day taking on Nightmare. That's all I have. And little doodles of stick people. Our producers don't tell me anything. awaiting the entrance of 1/3 of Future Wave. Matua having defeated Yokai to get here. Has already triumphed over one runner-up. Says he will do it the entirety of the tournament if he has to. Another fun fact I just noticed. Fly and Mighty were both runners-up. Future Wave, both wild cards. It's fun how things kind of flow together. Oh, damn. Chip Stackworth with the breaking news Faxworth. Mighty in a four corners elimination match on Voltage to see who gets that next shot at Logan Neal and that Grand Prix championship. Mighty right to work. That Southern Light suplex. No bridge. I don't even know if you can bridge that. Not cleanly at least. Into the Fat Boy splash of the not so fat Persuasion. Now has a hold of the arm of Matua. Stepping on the hands, trying to take any grip strength away. Right back to work with that not so fat boy senton. Shades of his mentor Bake. Iceman could bridge a Southern Lights. Which is weird because he's 1,000 years old. Not as old as Wizard, but 1,000 years old. Matua spins out the Falcon Arrow. Drops Mighty with the clothesline, makes it a pair. Ducks, leaping lariats Batman. Now Matua heads to the corner trying to get Minute Rice here. Pele kick out of the corner. Was enough damage done. Mighty out at 2. To a halfway across the ring, trying to get that extra steam going. Cravat cutter, dead center of the ring. Referee stupidly out of position. And Matua makes relatively quick work out of Mighty. After weathering the early storm. Would cartwheel out with that Pele kick into the cravat cutter. And that would spell all she wrote for one half of the Flying Mighty. Will he take on the other half? Will he take on partner Simon Taro? It'll be interesting. Simon Taro already heading down to the ring. Says the time to dance is over, just wants to get this action going. He's calling EVH out from the back. EVH has words with Matua on the way back in. Taro, EVH, final semi-final match. Quick snap German out of the corner. As is tradition, falls into that pose. Pretty sure he does it every time he hits that snap German. EVH just dancing circles, gets caught with that bulldog though. building had a roof we could have taken off, we would have had to do it. The egos of these two. Taro ducks. Drive-through, clothesline. Yeah, I was going to say drive-through, drive-by. That's kind of what that is in nature, isn't it? EVH sent far corner. Taro has a hold of that arm and rips EVH down. If that wasn't Min Rice, I don't know what is. We're getting a future wave finale. Eddie landed on that shoulder hard. That was gross. Taro not getting paid by the minute here. Would eat a snap German, would then immediately go on the attack. Will have to take on his team partner in Future Wave, Eddie Matua, to claim that last spot. And Taro's not even going to the back. He's calling Eddie right back out here right now. Doesn't want the break. And someone at least just toss him a bottle of water. Future Wave making quick work of the disciples of Run PGH. Eddie Matua, Simon Taro, final match of the Cornette Cup. And we are a go. Big super kick immediately by Taro into that German. Nothing personal, kid, just business. Now Taro going right back to work on the arms. That's nasty. Matua sent far corner. Hung up early. I thought Taro was already going to try to rip the arm out. Heads up top. Falling face buster. The X Factoriest of the X Factor. Shout out to Sean Waltman. Now trying to rip the arm out again. And it's a nasty soccer style kick. Falls into the cover. This match has been all Simon Taro right here. Matua might be dead, but his toughness level is on a Project Mayhem level. I'm pretty sure I've seen a bus hit him and he just laughs about it and walks it off. Taro working on the legs. Eddie was not nearly ready enough for Simon Taro. Taro up on the shoulders, flips out of the fireman's carry. Runs through with the Majorana. Into that picture perfect neck snap. EVH wasn't ready. I don't know if this Eddie's ready. Taro now stomping on the arms of Matua. Into the triangle lock. Matua trying to reach out and grab that rope, deciding to show the power instead. Short power bomb. Was the damage done though? Taro sent. Brought back into that pop-up head scissor takeover. Now Matua finally getting some life back in him. Leaping lariats. Into the corner, could be looking for that cartwheel Pele. Nails all of it. Taro might not have been ready. and wasn't. Eddie Matua wins day 5. Eddie Matua with, I'm going to call it an upset. Came back after eating that nasty X Factor off the top rope. Took all the offense Taro was able to throw out. In the end, would take one Pele kick. Oh, that caught him like right in. Yeah, that's a knockout. Taro didn't move. No panic cutter, that's what we're going with? Okay, I'm glad it has a proper name. That's going to do it for us here from Atlanta. We had cups in Atlanta. Your 5 winners. Night and Day, Jay Hellion, Space Homie Mike Smith, Aero Suzuki, and now Eddie Matua. Those 5 men moving on to take on Nightmare, and as luck would have it, for that Blitz Division Championship. Chip Stackworth, give me a shout out. You have any shows going on today? Does High Class have any shows going on today? The world needs to know. Because I honestly have no clue. Voltage tonight, there you go. Including that fatal 4-way match by Mighty to claim the #1 contender spot for Logan Neal's Grand Prix Championship. I want to thank you if you sat and had to deal with me for the last 5 days. We're going to take a couple days off. We will be back Friday night with this week's edition of Storm in the fallout of our tournament. So for your 5 winners, Night and Day, Jay Hellion, Space Homie, Aero Suzuki, but most importantly, today's surprise winner, Eddie Matua, I have been your voice of choice, DrMarxout, and I am signing off. We'll see you tonight on Voltage. We'll see you whenever High Class comes back, and if not, we will see you Friday night in Storm. Have a good night.